What's good in the hood? It is the Hood King, and we're over here at the castle, and we're going to be doing some building today. This is episode 3, which is going to be building the castle today, so this will be part 1, and we'll see how far we get today. As you can see, we've built up this section here, and we've got the other side built up too, so let's get over there to see it. We've already got the front piece up in other videos, so we don't really need to look at that, but as you can see, we got this whole wall extended down this way and detailed up on the top, and we even got some pieces behind that for the housing part behind it, with the white walls there that you can see. So it just tips up over the walls and you can see the white contrast on there. It's not fully finished yet, so as you can see, it's looking pretty good. There's a little chimney on the corner there that needs a little cap on it right there, and it's gonna be pretty good. So we need to go get some more supplies because we ran out of supplies again, and then we'll get to it. There's the throne room over there, and we'll get back to building and we'll show you what we're up to in a few minutes. So let's go get some supplies and we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back, and we've got some more building done. So, we threw up the big gateway, and we're going to go take a look at this gate. So, this castle is going to be the castle I move into when it's done. And as you can see, now we got this wall connected over to it with the front gateway. And as you can see, it's a big, big gateway. And this castle is supposed to be a replica of a real-life castle in the Scottish Highlands. So, we're doing our best job to make it look right. There's the gate, and we got these little struts that, as you can see from this angle, are the right angle here. But all these angles are a little funny to work with. We've got all this worked out here, and this will be the front entrance into the actual entry hall that'll go both ways to different sections of the castle. So this castle will be the one we live in pretty soon. Let's fly back and we'll take a look at it. This has a huge structure, as you can see. So it's the Castle Eileen Dunnan, and you can look that up if you want. So we're out of building supplies again, and we're gonna have to go get some more building supplies. So we'll go get some more supplies and we'll be coming back to do some more building. So this section here is next, and we'll see how far we can get along in this episode for this section here. So let's go get some stuff. All right, see you in a few moments. Alright, so we are back again, and we've done some more building, and it's nighttime, it's all spooky now, but we've got this build going, and we have some more to show off. So we started doing this section over there, as you can see it, and before we showed you this back area here, we haven't gotten much over here done at all, so this is going to be the next stage. So we'll not really show anything over there quite yet, but we're going to come over here, and we're going to look at this piece here. So as you can see, there is a new section up here in this new section, so we got like all this wall now, and it's looking pretty rustic. As you can see, we got the flooring up there done a little bit too, so we know how high the next wall goes, and there's a little bit of a jut out fireplace right here next to the door. So as you can see, it goes all the way up into a fireplace, and there's going to be one on each end because this is the feast hall. So this will be the feast hall where all the food is, the big dining hall in the middle, and probably some housing up top. So there'll be another chimney that goes on that end, but we haven't started doing that yet. We ran out of blocks yet again. As you can see, these walls are pretty massive, so we keep running out of blocks. And down here, as you can see, looks a little plain, so we've got this texture variation. We gotta come back and add in these stone bricks at the bottom, breaks it up a little bit, makes it look a little bit better. And this doesn't look quite as good as when you put those stone bricks in, so we gotta have to come back and do all these lower bits eventually that we didn't do before and add those stone bricks in. So we're gonna walk around this castle now, and we're gonna talk a little bit about it. So I am the Hood King, and this is the stairs going down to the other side that wraps around to where we're gonna have a dock. But this is gonna be the castle we move into with the lore of this place. So this will be our very first Hood King castle, and I will be the king of this castle. But this castle is going to be built in 2 stages. We're going to have it basically replicating the Eileen Dunnan, which is a Scottish Highlands castle, all rustic and broken down. It's going to be leafed over and foliaged over with bushes, and trees are all around it. And then once this part is done and we finish building this whole section out, as the castle looked in history, we're going to actually do a rephase on it, and we're going to do a moving in project where we actually move into the structure and we refurbish it and remake it into our own Hood King castle, adding some new details on the outside and making it twice as good as it was to start with. So right now, this is what the castle is going to be generally looking like. Very plain, not too many windows, not too many extra pieces, very just like it is in real life, a big plain flat walled castle. So once we're done building the big plain flat plain castle, we are going to make it ours. So as you can see, we've got this extra stairs we put in here, and actually, you know what, I think I want this to be 3 wide. I think that's a little too skinny, so let's open this up a little bit here. I'll have to pick these blocks and replace them because there is hollow spots in the walls, but we put torches in there so the mobs won't spawn in there. So let's pick the rest of this and then we'll replace it here. All right, let's get these blocks in our inventory. We got pick block on. Boom, 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 boom. and boom, boom, boom. All right, so as you can see, this area comes into the front guard post, and we got a little stair that wraps around here, which looks pretty nice. We actually did a good job wrapping it around, and it now is like an easy way to get up to the second floor, and we can now go to the front here, and this is where the front was, and we did another video where we show you this is the guard post, so that's Skelly down there. We could shoot him with arrows from up here, and watch who comes across the bridge into the build. So now we have a few floors going in now too. So this is just a little short little floor here that comes out to these little windows, which will be probably storage here, and then we can get up to the next floor over this way. And was that an empty spot? Oh, we need to put a block in there. That doesn't belong like that. Let's put something in there for now. So let's block that in there. And as you can see, this way goes all the way over that way, which will go to the throne room. And then this way here goes into the main structure here, where this is going to be all this white build here. And oh boy, we got a lot of zombies. So let's get up here real quick and get away from them. And so let's get up here. And this is where the front gate is, which will have a flat roof that extends to about over there. And you'll be able to walk around the roof. And there's a kind of like a courtyard in the middle, which will be pretty fun to design. So this is what we've got done for today's episode. So this is part 1, and we're going to be coming back again for another episode later.